This is iPhone 11 and it is one of the most oldest devices to support iOS 26. And in this video we are going to talk about iOS 26 on this device. For now, I show you, as you can see, I am running iOS 26 on this device. This is the new lock screen, and let me just unlock my device, and this is the new iOS 26. Well, I will be testing out the battery life, some apps, and some more stuff, so stay until the end of this video. I will also test out Geekbench scores, because testing out Geekbench scores give us idea that how the performance is going on. So I will be sharing those scores at the end of this video, so stay until the end of this video. Right now the battery is at 100%, as you can see, and it is 10 in the morning. Usually I don't charge my device up to 100%, but today I did because I want to test it out. So without any further delay, let's begin the real world test of iPhone 11 running iOS 26 official update. Usually I want to use this device without case because the feeling is really good, but at the same time I want to protect my device, and it is always better to have a case. This is a simple case, but it's a really cool case. It's a soft silicone. It's really, very enjoyable feel, and the best part, it also don't stuck in your pocket, so that's the best part about this case. So I'm gonna just put this case on. I'm gonna use this case for today, and sometime it feels give me a feeling of iPhone 17. Just kidding, but yeah, let's test it out. Let's begin the test of the I mean, like, let's begin the real world test.
Okay, so I reached office, and the first thing I want to do is definitely look into threads, see what people are talking about, what are the latest news, and how people are enjoying the iOS 26 Liquid class design. Also, I do post a lot of stuff on my threads, so make sure to follow me over there. Here is my user ID, as you can see. So yeah, give it a like, give it a follow up. It will be quite helpful. Also, as you can see, so far things are going nice. Right now, the battery percent is at 89. As you can see, it is 12:45 p.m. actually. It's afternoon. And now I'm gonna run Geekbench score so you guys can have idea that how the score is, how the performance is, as stats will be at the end of this video. These days, I am having these cookies, really like them. It is not sponsored by them. They are zero sugar, highly recommended. And while eating them, I am watching this video over here. This is the iPhone 17 Pro video by one of my favorite YouTuber. And coming to the camera, cameras are actually decent. I like the cameras overall. There are two cameras in the back, which seems decent. And I can, shoot 4K 60 FPS, but I like 4K 30 FPS because 4K 30 FPS is like my favorite when it comes to creating content.
Hey guys, so I am back home right now. My battery is at 33%, as you can see, and the time is 6:21 in the evening. And now I'm gonna test a couple of games, some games, so you can have the idea about the performance. So without any further delay, let's begin the game testing. 26 is a decent update when it comes to gaming. Now there is a new games app, as you can see. I was quite busy last week. I'm like this throughout the week because of the iOS 26. I was, testing out battery life, making content, and a lot more. So I just forgot to install multiple games. I don't have much games right now, but I do have Crossy Road over here. So I'm gonna try out the Crossy Road. As you can see, game mode is working properly over here, and now the Crossy Road is now the game is gonna run. And if you follow me for a while now, I play this game a lot, and I'm not a heavy gamer when it comes to mobile, but I do like to play this game. But again, I'm really sorry I missed installing the games. I want to install a couple of games that some of you guys also recommended, so maybe I will bring another gaming test proper video. So yeah, I will do that too, but for now I have just this game over here. And one thing, I didn't see any sort of lag while starting the game. Usually whenever any game start, it gives a lag for a bit, but this game is working properly fine, and this is a really good sign. So I want to play this game for and see how the game works out. So let's begin playing it properly. And this game is not that heavy, that is quite obvious thing, but still, even not, I mean, like, sometimes if the iOS is not that optimized, it can give lag in small games too. But so far, as you can see, I haven't faced any sort of lag. It is working perfectly fine, which is a really good sign for the iOS update. And well, that was nice. So I just crossed the higher point. Okay, boom. But so far things are nice. Everything is working perfectly, which is a really good sign when it comes to mobile gaming on the iOS 26. One thing that I love about the iOS is definitely the camera integration with the social media apps. For example, you can see Snapchat is still really fast on this much old device. Everything is so smooth, as you can see, no issue at all. Things are working really good and I'm able to capture anything that I want. And this is throughout every other application, as you can see, no lag at all with the camera. And on the same time, if there was any Android, it must be giving lags. But iOS integration with the cameras with the social media apps is amazing, and that is what I really love about the iOS. Apple did introduce a new workout in the fitness app, and I will be testing out this maybe in upcoming videos. You can set up it if you want to, and now as you can see, there is a new tab of workout where you can do a lot more stuff. You can track your workouts and more. Maybe someday I'm gonna go out and try out these workouts so we can have idea that how it performs. So now I'm gonna shoot a video for my main channel. Usually I use iPhone 10s for shooting this video, but today I'm gonna use the iPhone 11. Right now the battery is at 28%, and the app of the choice is definitely Blackmagic Cam, and I will be shooting in 4K, as you can see. And I want to see that when I will shoot the video in 4K how much battery will drop. So let's begin this. Okay guys, so I just completed a shoot. I shoot the video on this device. Right now it is at 22%, 706. It was around 10-minute video of 4K. A phone is a bit warm up, just a bit warm up, but it's completely normal. I think 6% dropped for a 4K video of 10 minutes. That is decent, I would say. That's decent. And now as you can see, it is around 22%. I don't want to take it down more. I want to charge the device, so I think it's a perfect time to talk about how the day went with the battery life and the performance. I am a Windows user and I do have iOS devices, and if I want to transfer data, I need to connect to my PC, but I don't like connecting my PC every single time. So what I do is I use this app. So let me show you how I can share the videos. So just tap on the share button, and you can see over here it is the app local send, and I will tap on the local send over here. Now this is just selected it. Now I will accept it from here, and it will start transferring the data. It is like 2.5 gig, as you can see, and it is gonna take around 2 minutes. So that's quite decent, and it is much better than connecting wire and doing all that stuff. So I use this method, which is why I like this app. So local send is for me is a very useful app. Okay, so while transferring the data, around 3% battery drop. Now let's talk about how the day went. Let's get into setting, into the battery section. Let the battery stats load over here and into the battery usage. So today I used around 80%, as you can see, and for the 80% I got 6 hours and 55 minutes screen on time. We can consider it as 7 hours, and I think this is a really good for iPhone 11 with the 91% of battery capacity. And I use different applications, like as you can see I was quite active on Netflix, YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, as some other applications. So I'm pretty much happy with how it performed. This is a really nice battery life, and it feels like battery life is definitely getting better with every with every passage of time. So that's a nice sign. Also, I ran the Geekbench score over here. Let me get into CPU history. I got 1783 on a single core and 4276 on a multi-core. Honestly, this is like, oh sorry guys, this is higher than the average one. This is also higher than the average one. In fact, this multi-core score is really good. As you can see, I did a lot of tests. I didn't get 4276, as you can see. So 4276 and 1783 on a single core is a really good test. These are really good scores. These are higher score than the previous one, which is a good sign. I also ran the GPU benchmark because some people do care about that too, and I got exact 14,000 meta score, which is higher than the average one. Again, you can see it was higher than the previous one. then lower than the another one, then again higher than higher. Because reason, I mean, it is getting better. Scores are also getting better, which is a really good sign. Overall, in usage, I did see a lag on iPhone 16, honestly, but I didn't face any sort of lag on the iPhone 11, which is a really good sign. And so far, experience is decent. How your experience is going on, let me know in the comment section below. And that's all from this real world test of iPhone 11 of iOS 26. See you in the next one. Peace out.